right,
No,
I
we are
pushed the
definitely
button.
gonna light
We're
tunes
streaming,
on fire.
dude. I have to find the link. One moment here.
Everybody
All
gets
right,
quiet.
Bagsy. Bagsy,
All right, so
stop
this is the
talking.
stream.
Stop talking about all the hookers and blow that you did in Dubai, all right? We're live, bro.
I don't know.
All right, so
Is it working?
Chill. Is
So
it
we have-
working?
we
I don't
have-
know.
One second.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it just
so
doesn't
this
like
week's
tell
treat,
me
we'll
the
be
link
lighting tunes on
for-
fire.
Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay.
Tunes on fire.
Oh, here it is. I got it.
This is such a
Jesus
professional
Christ.
Yeah,
production.
it's
I love
working, I
it
think.
so much.
Someone sent out a tweet and I'll retweet it.
All right,
so
I
we can-
sent out the tweet, dude. I did it.
Did
just
you
now,
though?
And I tagged all
Did
of
you
guys.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I
What
see
the
it.
fuck?
I was first. I was
Ooh.
first. I was
Yeah.
first. Yes.
Welcome to Shitcoin Talk.
Yeah.
You know, if I would be perfectly
One
okay if I
900
decided to never do that again.
shitcoin talk.
Okay. Welcome, everybody.
God.
All the
So no
viewers.
styrofoam. No styrofoam,
we-
just so we're clear.
Welcome.
We come back in glorious fashion, don't we?
Yeah, we
Jesus
do.
We're
Christ.
for this week's episode, we will be lighting tunes on fire live in front of the
Whoa!
band.
Whoa! All right.
Dude, it's his
I
his
mean-
first time on the show. We gotta give him a break, man. Maybe he's
It's called a
Look,
Bagsy, it's called
there's,
a warm welcome.
there's no
okay?
reason to sacrifice the virgin, okay?
Yeah, 700 years ago. that
Actually,
wasn't so uncommon.
Like the bull run is just starting. Let's give the kid a chance to get laid first.
Do you
Okay.
put the egg roll in the microwave or in the toaster oven?
Oh my
The toaster
god,
oven, that'd be
dudes.
good.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
that
fine,
was
dude.
sure.
Wait, you don't have an air fryer?
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
What's
dude.
an air
Fucking
fryer?
horse.
You just
What?
put it in there and it blows hot air on it and stuff, I think.
I am poor.
Do you even like chicken fingers? Come on.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Gotta
Alright,
get an
well,
air fryer.
this is episode 83 of Shitcoin Talk. We got,
Is
we
it
got-
83? Are you
It's
sure?
80. I fucking hope so.
Okay.
I've got 5
All right.
of my good friends here, and we're gonna introduce them to you all. And first off, we're gonna go with Bagsy.
What's up, everyone? Good to be here as always. It's gonna be a fun episode. I have a good feeling in my gut.
Oh no.
How was your vacation?
It was really good. I'm tanned as fuck right now.
Oh,
look,
man.
yeah, but I've been
Giggity.
eating for 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna lose it like a vampire. And
Oh yeah, did you have to
Back to where I
quarantine when you got
started.
there or no?
yeah, absolutely. I got here last night, so I'll have to do that.
I
for
mean,
the
when you
next-
got to your destination.
Bye-bye.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Thankfully, apparently, if you fly into another one of the states in the Emirates, that could have been a possibility. But since I flew into DXB in Dubai, it was a safe zone for tourists and shit. So they want people.
That, all right. Well, you know,
Well, good, I'm
that's a
glad.
thing.
Thanks, man. No, it was great. I got to meet some of the crypto people out there, and yeah, no, it was really awesome.
That's always a good time, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Crypto people are crazy.
They can be, yeah, especially when white wine is involved.
Oh god. We also have Cryptoons here.
Yeah.
Is he?
Is he here?
What's up, guys? Hi, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead. Introduce yourself if you'd like.
I'm Tunes.
Nice.
I don't know.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
everybody already
My
knows
name's
it.
Tunes. I've been clean for 3 days, and I still haven't gotten laid.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sick, bro.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
All right, and then we have I draw charts.
So
Hello.
that's me.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm currently hanging out at my parents' house, not in the basement, surprisingly enough. They let me out for this episode.
Sick.
No, I've been up visiting my family
you
because my
robot
mom's got
out.
some medical stuff. So she's doing
Gotcha.
well, and so I'm doing well.
Nice.
Huge.
You're enjoying a little root beer. Is that A&W?
It is A&W. I would be drinking regular beer, but I have to drive later,
Perfect.
so this is product placement,
Everyone,
I
you
suppose.
gotta be
Somebody please sponsor us.
Yeah, if
Please.
you have obligations to fulfill, you have to be responsible. And we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Responsibility
that's
is
a
one of the
good
core
choice.
components of being a shitcoin talk.
We're all
Guy.
role models.
That's absolute horseshit, I think. But
Yeah, for sure. We're all very responsible and intelligent.
I salute you, Charts, for being a responsible designated driver.
Yeah,
oh god.
good job. And then we have Chamber from the Wrecked podcast.
Hey,
Hey,
a little bit high for
Hey,
Thursday afternoon, but we're gonna have some fun.
Wait, is today Thursday?
Today's
I think it's
Thursday.
Oh, whose microwave is going
Thursday,
off?
right?
Tunes, get out of the
Tunes, the
microwave.
Chinese is ready.
Thanks.
Tunes is enjoying some day-old Chinese food right now.
God,
Asking for recommendations on how to reheat his
I can't.
spring rolls.
Yes.
Dude, I had some PF.
We're
Shoot.
gonna feed
We
that
deci-
boy today.
We
That boy's
decided
gonna be
with
fed.
toaster oven.
Shoot me.
And now we
Ooh,
have
that's a-
SoCal.
I
Yes.
am irresponsibly not sober right now.
But you do not have to drive, and I'm jealous. of you.
No, I don't have to drive, and I've been celebrating because just everything's been going great.
That's perfect.
Fucking Bitcoin's been pumping, Ethereum's pumping, fucking Filecoin is crashing into the ground.
God damn it,
Life
dude.
is
Don't get me
good.
started
Oh,
on
did you
that
buy any
shit,
hardware
dude.
for that?
No,
Did
I
anybody here
shorted
buy
the shit out
hardware?
of it.
Okay,
Dude,
I made a little bit
Filecoin-
on basis, but I didn't hold it long enough at all. Yeah, that was disappointing.
Dude, I've been
I
waiting
shorted
so
everybody
long
up.
for Filecoin. I got in the ICO like 3 years
Wow.
ago, and I was like, nice Filecoin launch, nice set $60. Oh, set 70. Oh, sick. And then I was like, oh wow, I don't get my coins right away. I get them after about 6 months or something. Oh wow, the price is declining. Oh wow, the miners are not happy. Oh wow. Wow. So, I mean, we could talk about Filecoin for a little bit if you want. I mean, that was like the more of the high-profile launch that we've had in recent, like, I guess Polkadot is another one. But I don't really have anything to say, dude. What a dumpster fire, man.
I'm so sorry. Dumb, I'm so sorry. I've
Dude,
profited so
I was so
handsomely off
excited,
your
too.
misery.
I was so
I'm
excited.
so sorry.
It's okay.
But the good thing is that it's actually at support right now, so. it's
Oh,
probably-
fuck you. No, let's break that. Dump
I
that
didn't-
shit. Let's go to 0, baby.
I think it has to bounce first for it to establish a support, Bagsy. I don't.
Well, I mean, it's the first evidence support. Don't be a smartass.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's only been,
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
been
whoa,
out
whoa. Hey,
for a
hey
week.
now.
Yeah.
You know me well enough that that's never gonna happen.
Watch
So-
out. The nerds are fighting. The nerds are fighting. Watch out.
I don't have my glasses on today, so I can't be nerdy.
And does anybody have a chart they can share? I think I could pull up a chart. If you want to.
Which one?
I-
Filecoin? Filecoin.
Yeah.
Let's
Can I
do
send it
this.
to you, Dumb?
What? Yeah, sure.
I will provide all the market commentary he needs. Short it. There you go.
I sent it via to Dumb.
I'm just being an asshole. Don't listen to me,
Wait, you
please.
sent it
not,
where?
Not financial advice. You sent him a chart in DM.
Wait,
Yeah.
on my account or shitcoin talk account?
What?
Dumb account.
Send
Sorry,
it to shitcoin talk because I'm not logged into that one.
How high are you right now?
But
Jesus
so
Christ.
I mean, there's like a laundry list of things that
Like a
are like
6.
really fucked up with Filecoin.
Oh, is anybody tracking comments? I probably should, shouldn't I? All right.
Oh, is this from? Okay, here, hold on. How do I share this?
Where do you track the comments on YouTube? Stitcher?
Yeah,
Where are we?
YouTube comments.
Let me check.
Jesus
this out.
Christ.
So this is
Look,
the, this is the chart
Bagsy's in here
before,
not talking to
the
anybody.
IOU. This is like the IOU chart, right?
Bags is super high right now.
I'm so on autopilot, you know. Radar.
You ate too many of
I'm
those
like
Canadian candies.
Semi-AFK.
Oh, we're gonna talk about ETH. Don't you worry, Pedro Jose, mi amigo.
So I mean, yeah, this is like the IOU chart, right? From like before it was launched, and they had like the IOU markets and stuff, and then obviously this is like
I'm not,
the
I
main
don't know.
launch.
Right. It
I'm
takes
lost in the
consideration
sauce.
in the past.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
there it is.
for you as
Gee,
well.
What the fuck is that?
$22? What the hell?
Oh, that's Filecoin. Jesus, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what I meant by
God.
it's near support. David, I don't know what if you could explain what you meant to say. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I would say probably where you got it 22, the 2022 range would be my logical guess for a support zone. That's
God, this
yeah.
is ugly.
Yeah, it is. It really is. So I mean,
Yeah. If you take
I don't know. It could also just nuke through 20 straight into the teens, and it is also as likely to go bounce back into the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
It could go up or down, basically. TM.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, there's so
Excellent
many
commentary,
coins being
thank you.
held over everyone's head, right? Because like the
Well-
vested coins
Well,
of
there's that,
ICOs,
but
the miner
there's
coins.
also. I honestly don't think the market has reacted. I don't really think they've priced in the impact, the full impact of the testnet coins being released on mainnet.
That is so stupid, dude.
Yeah,
I
that was
I
actually
don't
the more
think the
wild.
market.
That's the biggest
Yeah,
scam I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
that is like
Yeah.
fucking huge. That is massive. Like, what the
That was definitely
fuck?
the weirdest thing that's happened in like the past 3 weeks, and we've had a lot of weird shit happen.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I don't think the market has truly appreciated
if-
just what that implies.
If that
yet.
didn't happen, the launch still would have been kind of shitty. But like, it would have probably been like, you know, it happened.
well, you
new
still
launch,
would have
right?
dealt.
But,
You still would have dealt with the crazy ass emission rate though,
yeah,
and it still would have been endless downward pressure and the eternal bleed out to an eventual support. Probably, if I had to guess, I would say in the single USD digit.
right.
Yeah, like
Right.
$8.
Well,
It's gonna go to $8
there
for
is. I mean, they have like the endless bleed of sell pressure, but also for the miners, they do require like a significant portion that they don't actually have right now of the supply.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
the other thing
understand
about
they're
the
vested-
miners is
they're-
like you
they're
have to
vested
hold
amount.
Filecoin to like get your max storage space. Like, I guess the way to
Yeah.
look at it is like if you had a mining rig with 6 GPUs, like you have to have a certain amount of Filecoin to even use the second GPU in your rig. I guess is the kind of way to
Right,
look at
yeah.
it. Like, it's way more complicated than that. But like basically, you're running at like a 1/6 or a 1/7 of like your total like hash power basically until you buy Filecoin to be able to unlock your
Yeah.
other storage space to mine more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
It-
it was
so
kind of
fucked,
designed
right?
as a rather ingenious Ponzi scheme, almost.
Yeah,
But-
pretty much.
Yeah, especially because they
Then
can
they
just use
broke it, but
testnet
then they
coins
broke
and
it,
fucking
and
dump
then
all
everybody
those.
turns off. Yeah, like they
and-
broke
and-
it with the testnet coins, and then now everybody's just turning off their Ponzi machines, which is kind of
They were almost ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
honestly surprised it's still above $20. After the news broke of the testnet coins, that's why I said I don't think the market has fully appreciated the implications of that yet. Because I would figure that would nuke it below 20 at least.
Yeah. They were.
For those
Yeah.
of
It
us
was
who-
like
that's a huge fucking flaw. That's like
it
a
was
massive fucking
incentivized
thing.
testnet coins that Derek is in the chat. But yeah, basically they were like testnet coins. If you helped like mine instead of
It-
your rig, you got testnet coins that were supposed to be like probably vested
Yeah.
just like every other person's coins, but like they weren't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they weren't.
Shit, so it's
So
equivalent
yeah.
to 1 to Filecoin?
what's that?
Was it equivalent 1-to-1 to Filecoin?
I'm not sure how it worked out
they,
exactly. I'm sure it probably
yeah,
was something like
they
that.
sold them as every one testnet coin was one file coin
Oh, yeah,
on
they were
the
supposed to
open
be, like,
market.
So
probably
what
distributed
percentage?
over time.
what
They
percentage is
dumped
that of-
I think it was over 1 million for sure.
And what's the circulating supply?
It's like 15 million or something.
Oof.
Last I
Yeah.
looked.
Yeah, they
Suck.
inflated it by at least 10%. They inflated the circulating supply by at least 10%.
Yeah, like at least 6.666666. It's fucking.
Yeah. Basically. So anyway, like I said, I don't think the market's fully appreciated that. However, if it's that manipulated and also just, crypto markets are also notoriously that irrational as well. So who the fuck knows? It might shoot back up to 80 goddamn dollars. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I would expect it to be under 20 at least, though.
Yep, I've been waiting for a while.
Yeah, I think
was
that's
pretty
fair.
excited, and then I was just like, my dreams and hopes were shattered. So I'll just wait.
I'm sorry, Dub.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I mean, I can't do anything about it anyway. I have to wait like 6 months. You get your coins over time for like the vesting period. So like I think you get dropped like every 6 hours or something. You get like a little bit of coin.
A little bit.
So
A
I'm
little
just kind of
bit.
waiting.
That does sound like a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, right. I know, dude. I was like, oh, that doesn't sound so bad. And then like all the bad news hits and the price is tanking. I'm like, wow, really wish
Oh,
I had those
fuck.
coins now.
Here's a little sprinkle for you.
Yeah.
Did you guys think it was interesting, like the funding rate of it when it first launched?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, it was rape. It was rape. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It
What
was
was
bad.
it? What was it at?
Especially if you were shorting.
Dude, it was like you were getting paid so much money for long, pretty much.
It
Dude,
was 0.15% an hour or something.
yeah, for a day there, it was like fucking 5. What was it?
It was almost like you're staking it at that point just by
like
longing it,
it was,
but like
wasn't
with a
it,
ridiculous APY.
5% over or some shit. It was something ridiculous.
What,
I
to
Yeah.
don't
long it or
remember,
to short it?
to short it?
Oh.
Like
Short
you
it,
had
you'd have to
pay.
Yeah, it was
You had to
actually nuts.
pay.
So basically,
Ridiculous.
so what I was, so,
Ridiculous amount.
from what I've heard from like people smarter than me is like if you look at this like trend of like some of these new DeFi coins that like they just bleed out like so fucking hard. You guys know what I'm talking about, like Curve, for example. Like
Yeah.
that thing is down like 90% in like freaking 2 weeks. So basically what it is basically that there are like investors in these coins, and then what they do is that they'll have like their tokens like vested whatever, like locked up for say like 2 years or whatever. And so right when the token hits the market, they'll all short it to then almost like hedge against that like long-term hold. So like if it goes down, then like they're fine because they're making money on the short, but then if it goes up, they're like flat because they have that long-term whatever. And so I think that's what happened when Filecoin launched, because all these people, all these tokens locked up. I think like you just had like all of these fucking whales just short, and then that just caused like a massive short squeeze, and then that's kind of why it ripped up so high. But then now it kind of balances out.
Yeah, the first day of
comes back
trading
down.
was pretty. Must have been pretty good for people that trade on FTX and stuff. That was one hell.
Let
of
me-
But I
a-
think
let me
that's why
elaborate
the
on that a
funding
little
rate
bit.
was like that.
Yeah.
Let me elaborate a little bit because that opens up an interesting trade for everybody else. Because yes, you're correct, Tunes. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
But the problem is if those investors have a lockup period that is longer than the expiry of the dated futures contracts, that means the perpetuals are going to trade at a significant discount to the dated futures contracts because they don't want to deal with rolling them. So what you can actually do is you can long the perp, get paid the ridiculous funding, and short the futures contract and make the spread between the two. And it's actually a super profitable trade. I did it for the Filecoin one. I didn't hold it long enough because it was super volatile. I did it too early before things settled down a little bit. And so I closed in like a slight profit, but it ended up being probably the best basis trade I've ever seen between the ridiculous funding rate of catching the funding for being long perps, and then also just the basis itself, which was really, really wide for a second.
David.
But you can look into that for pretty much any new launches because that's been the case on pretty much every launch that has had both perps and expiry contracts at launch for a bunch of these shitcoins. So
I
now that
fucking
you guys
love it
know,
when you
that's the
talk.
free alpha.
I fucking love it when you talk nerdy to me.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
see,
baby.
everyone can learn something from this show. Finally.
I just try to buy the earliest preset.
After 83 episodes, we finally got something with substantial.
Right? Hey, gentlemen,
Damn it, I ruined it. Fuck.
gentlemen, I'm opening another one of those mango chili things.
Perfect.
Yeah, so hold on to your butts because
All
this might get violent. Who knows?
Hey guys, give me a second. I gotta make a phone call. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Can we
this
chart a
guy.
coin for me? We have a request.
Sure.
All right, but the
which
request
one?
is from me.
Oh.
Well, you gotta chart it. You gotta chart it.
Yeah,
Go
I don't
ahead.
want to share my screen because like I just like don't have good OPSEC. So
No, because you have a bunch of hentai.
yeah, my porn is like literally up right now. Just come on, if someone else could just.
Okay, I'll do it.
God.
It's called Waves. Have you ever heard of it?
Wait.
Oh my god.
No, if
No,
you look
Russian
at
Ethereum?
Nope. I've never heard of it, man. What is it? Why don't
If
you
you-
tell me
Sorry,
more?
I joined this space 3 weeks ago.
So
Yeah.
look, I
About to buy this
don't know
really
anything
promising
about the
coin
chart,
called
but the
XRP.
God,
I'm kidding. No,
Alright,
but if
look.
I'm telling you that
I don't know anything
I
about
have
the chart,
a-
but I just bought some.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should totally do it too.
no, but I have a whole process I go through for like scanning the entire altcoin market, and Waves was the only one that stood out to me. That was like, oh, or this one's not getting
Okay, I'm
completely
sharing
shitted on by
How
whatever.
long of a chart do you want? Oh god.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that?
So I don't know, just look at like a
Alright,
daily or
well,
something.
There's a weekly.
Sure.
I
Well then,
mean, that's not great looking for a weekly. I mean,
well, I mean, in the context of the current market, it's actually pretty good because
if
no,
you're
how many
looking for
coins?
fractals, then we're headed down.
Well, I basically like that green weekly it had last week. Like pretty much every single other altcoin had a red weekly, and that one. So that's the kind of thing that I look for at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could chart it against like mid or alt perp or something like that to see how it's performing, outperforming, underperforming, whatever against the rest of the market.
All I know is
it
that
could be a trade.
it stats me. That's it. That was my alpha leak, I guess. So that's all I'm good for is that one.
Yeah, I think Waves is well, I haven't heard about Waves recently. It's, you know, they haven't. I don't think they've done anything with the DeFi hype. You know, maybe they have, but it's been pretty quiet over there.
Yeah, I have no idea.
They're not playing
But-
too far into the hype. But I mean, the chart doesn't look bad. It's like this is like from 2016, the 28,000 sats, I guess. So it's like trying to.
Well, if it's from that far back, then the early prices are kind of not fair because the price of Bitcoin was way the hell cheaper. So it was easy for something to be worth, half a penny and be worth a hell of a lot more Bitcoin.
But I know when
than it
Waves
is
pumps,
now.
it goes pretty fast too. I mean,
So yeah, just 100x
Yeah,
long
you
it
can
all
see
in,
it just-
and
It's almost vertical every time it pumps.
I
It's
know.
almost
Are
completely
there futures
vertical.
on it? Is it on FTX?
I don't-
I don't know.
you
I
can
don't
probably.
I will find out in 3 seconds.
thank you.
The answer is no, it is not.
Can you just long it for me, and if it works out, you give me some, and if it doesn't,
Then
you
just
can
hold
just.
up.
Yeah.
It's not on FTX.
Yeah.
You can hit up Loom Dart for a refund.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I haven't heard about
Right,
Waves in a long time. Like, there's some projects that are just like coming back from the dead to like play the hype, but like I haven't heard about Waves in a long ass time. Dude.
You know what I'm excited to hear is how the XRP folks try to put a spin on PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Like the banks are using us. It's like, yeah, but no.
Can you?
It's,
Oh, is PayPal doing more than just Bitcoin? Are they doing like Bitcoin?
yeah, I think it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash.
Nice.
BCH, not the other fuck one.
What are your thoughts on that?
Not SV, right?
Yeah, no, not XP.
What?
Just BCH.
Yeah, just BCH. Interesting.
At least that was the tweet I saw. I can't remember if it was an official source or not, or I think
Wow.
it was like CoinDesk or one of those. But it's not like CoinDesk is exactly reliable all the time either, so who fucking knows?
$13,000 Bitcoin. Did you think we would see it so quickly?
Yes.
Nice.
I've only been screaming about this for like the last 4 months, you know.
I think
David Davis.
yes, because me and David have actually are permable brothers together, and we have been for a very long time, while everybody else has been what the fuck,
Yeah.
circle jerk. Blah.
So
We've been
with the
strong
PayPal,
bulls for a long time.
what does this mean with PayPal? Like, it's like you can't send Bitcoin to PayPal and you can't
No,
withdraw Bitcoin to
it's-
PayPal.
it's-
You can
actually-
send Bitcoin, you can't withdraw it. Is basically what it is. They said they're going to accept deposits, but they're not.
deposits. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the way it was worded. At least they didn't like explicitly say that, but it was like under their Q&A of their announcement or whatever. It said they said, "Will I be able to receive?" What was it? They said, "Will I be able to send and receive from my wallet?" And they said, "PayPal will accept these currencies, but at the moment it does not support withdrawals." So I'm not sure if that means that. I'm not sure if that's giving the list of like you have to buy it through PayPal supposedly, or if you can actually deposit it but then not get it out. I don't know how this is different, but that was the impression I got.
Oh,
So
good for
Okay.
us. They're locking up supply.
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
Well, I mean, that's basically what people don't think about is like that's exactly what this is, and that's the way like stuff like Grayscale works too. Like Grayscale, most of the trading is actually just fucking hard. So it's not like it's actually bullish or anything for Bitcoin just because a lot of people are buying into Grayscale. It's like no, that doesn't matter. But what does matter is that coin is effectively locked for a year. So, and pretty much that's what it's going to be. Anytime we see like large companies make announcements in Bitcoin or anything, it's not like it's basically just supply reduction, temporary, sometimes more permanent than others.
I
but-
saw it. Was it yesterday or today that Grayscale has like $7 billion in
$7 billion.
assets. Yeah.
It was Barry.
Yeah, they're
himself who
massive.
Fucking tweeted that.
Of course he does.
It was Barry.
berries, man.
They've been one of the things that so many people have just been ignoring, and that's one of the. They're actually a thesis why I'm been so bullish. It's like no, you realize like Grayscale alone is hoovering up like over half of the Bitcoin emission rate right now, right? Like, you realize they're buying half of it.
Yeah.
What surprised me was how small their percentage of ETC allocation was. Barry used to be ETC.
Did they just give up on it?
Yeah, they did. They did. It surprised me. Go look at their allocation that they just released. They only have, I think it's like 86 million out of their 7 billion in ETC. That's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Considering that Barry used to be ETC Jesus, you know?
He tried to save it like single-handedly, and
he did.
I knew there was nothing to like, dude. ETC is like such a weird thing.
Oh man. Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, so I mean, with PayPal going on, and we talked about like was it Square or no, I don't know, and fuck MicroStrategy and all these like big companies just buying up like a fuck ton of Bitcoin, you know.
$450 million, which is obviously worth way more now that the price has gone up fucking couple $1,000.
I wonder how Satoshi would look at this.
I mean, on the one hand, you're getting your adoption, you're getting your usage, you're getting Bitcoin and crypto out there to the rest of the world. On the second hand,
you got fucks like us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. On the other hand, it would be dishonest to say that Bitcoin and crypto hasn't been bastardized, at least to some extent. So it would be unfair and dishonest to claim otherwise, because it definitely has. From what would quote unquote be Satoshi's true vision, and I am not trying to claim I know what that is or whatever. I'm just saying.
Showing BSV?
I'm just saying, no. I am just saying that what we have now is not exactly what Satoshi probably had in mind. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So Bitcoin, as it stands, it can be used as like all the things that the maxis.
A complete remittance system. Yeah.
It can be those things. It's just highly inconvenient and fucking stupid to use unless you're being forced to by like an oppressive government or something, which is not the case for the vast majority of people. It can be used as that, and that's great. But what it's actually going to be used as far as mass adoption goes, it's just an inflation hedge. That's going to be 99.99999% of its actual usage, you know? And while I think those are both important qualities that Satoshi designed, I think he was hoping more people would be motivated to use it as cash. Now, it does have technical limitations as it stands. Obviously, we have the three major forks of Bitcoin that kind of contest how supposedly people think we should deal with it. And we have, BTC as the widely accepted outcome of that. But it isn't really feasible at the moment for, like buying your cup of coffee is the commonly used example. And I don't have a problem with that. I think that's fine. But, I think it's funny to listen to people be like, oh, it's going to, everybody's going to be transacting in Bitcoin and it's the future. It's like, no, there's no fucking reason for anybody to do that. Like almost nobody's ever going to be in a scenario where using Bitcoin as a currency is the best option, right?
Yeah.
Like, very few people are actually ever going to be in that scenario. It's not to say it can't be done. It's just highly impractical most of the time.
Yeah. Just use Tether.
I agree. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like, honestly, like Tether and the other CBDCs that are supposedly coming out here soon, which I think we will see probably in the next year or so, are going to be infinitely more convenient. Hell, even PayPal with all their issues is more fucking convenient.
Yeah. Do you think PayPal will make their own coin?
As long as they don't lock your fucking account or withhold money from you, there can be.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Everyone's like, yeah, Bitcoin,
right.
PayPal, but dude, I think like 80% of people that use PayPal have had issues with them.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. You can count all of us among them, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll be honest though. I probably will link up with it. Like I'll link a wallet to it. If I can send Bitcoin there and then use it to just spend on my online purchases, that saves me having to bother with converting it through Cash App or wherever else.
Sure.
Like why not?
That's what I'm waiting for, honestly. Like, dude, I'm pretty happy to have my bank account be fully crypto. Like, I really wouldn't care. in any way.
Yeah, as
But
long as
I
it
hate
works.
I
Right
hate
now,
having
it's
to.
kinda janky.
It's so dumb having to like convert it and then like tax it, like all this stuff. It's like let me just like have crypto and then pay for everything. It's crypto, I wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm in the minority
Actually,
there,
that's
but
Just don't pay your taxes. It's fine.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Look, John McAfee didn't pay his taxes. He's still tweeting and shit from jail, dude. It's fine. Like,
Tweeting, man. That ain't jail if you're tweeting.
yeah.
think about it like this.
Well,
No,
he's
he's
like
probably
it's
tweeting on an ass
by
phone.
by
all
proxy
right?
or something, but still.
I
I
think
mean,
that
I love,
got
dude. His
paid in
tweets are so
crypto
funny. He's like,
incentives.
"Hello, friends. I'm bunked up with a serial killer. It's great.
Yeah.
He is very cool.
He
Love
is
you
also
all."
me.
Yeah, dude.
If I was him,
I mean, to be fair, all the serial killers I know are actually pretty cool guys. So
Yeah.
I just feel like they're misjudged.
As
You
long as they
gotta
don't kill
admit-
you, right?
Look, you gotta admit though that is pretty quintessential fucking McAfee. You gotta admit.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't expect
Like-
anything less.
I mean, nobody's
Yeah,
batting
if-
an eye. Nobody's like, oh my god, he's with a serial killer. He's like, I'm with a serial killer. Of course you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody posed you the scenario that John McAfee is in jail and he's in there with a serial killer, how do you think he would describe it? You'd be like, he'd have a goddamn blast. He would love
Yeah,
it.
dude. Well,
He
I was
would
thinking
fucking
like the
talk to
weirdest
dude.
part.
He would be the dude's best fucking friend.
The weirdest part wasn't that he was in jail with a serial killer talking about it. It was that he was on Twitter talking about it. I was like, how did he even get this information out?
Oh,
Like,
dude, why would you even wonder? It was an ass phone. I told you that already.
I don't know.
Duh. Somebody shoved the phone up their ass and smuggled it into the prison and sold it
But,
to the
like-
prisoners.
Wait.
Let's
Slower.
work out the
Let me take
logistics here. Let's work out the logistics.
Yeah.
So
All right.
there's only essentially two types of you can only get a smartphone. If you're going to use Twitter, you need for sure a smartphone.
Yeah.
So you're not using those little teeny tiny flip phones.
No,
that your
no, no,
grandparents
no.
have, you know what I mean?
No. There's still tweet to
yeah,
from
but he's
SMS
tweeting
function.
like pictures of text, so I think
Yeah,
he's using.
he's got a smartphone.
Okay,
So
all
what
right,
the fuck
smartphone, all right,
is going on my? Like, I guess if you had like an
Hey.
old iPhone, maybe. I
No,
guess.
it's
Guys,
it's
it
the
really just
fucking
depends on how practiced you are at shoving
Look,
things up your ass. That's
look,
really.
I mean,
Look, Look,
I'm
let me
not a
tell you,
professional.
Chamber.
what's
Chambers.
the elasticity? Are we talking like this, or
Yeah.
are we talking like this? Like,
Chamber. The human rectum is almost scarily elastic.
For
right.
some reason, it always comes back to balls.
also,
and
why are
ass.
you the one that knows this?
It's Halloween.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's spooky.
Him and his platoon spent a lot of time together.
yeah.
Listen, Bagsy, you
It's-
talking shit. Don't make me marry your mom, so you have to call me dad.
that'd be unfortunate.
All right.
So
Well,
back to the rectum.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Oh,
yes.
whoa,
Go for
wait,
it.
hold on. No, let's
Go for it. Chamber.
back. Let's go back further to whatever fucking shithole
Hold up,
coins
hold
we were
up, hold up.
talking about. Which one was it?
We were talking about
okay.
shitholes, not coins.
We're talking about
Well-
McAfee.
Oh, McAfee. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, fuck. Shitholes are appropriate when talking about McAfee. God damn it. I don't know, man. I don't know where to go from here. We can just fucking hard cut into something else.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, right.
No, fucking, we're not done yet.
Yep.
I just came here to talk about assholes, and no.
That's like yeah. That's
I don't
your,
even know
that's-
how long
You're
have
the
we
guy that's
been
always
on.
trying to segue into. But I was like, yeah. Speaking of this,
Jesus.
You guys ever wonder about your
That would be
buttholes?
that would be David.
Wait, who, me
Hey,
or
speaking
Cal?
of buttholes,
all of you.
No, that would be David for sure.
I for sure
Shit.
thought it was
What?
David he was
No,
talking
no, it's
about.
not.
Oh yeah, dude. David is totally a diddler for sure.
Hey, yeah.
Good lord. All right. What are we?
Watch
What are
the
we on
accusations,
next?
man.
Okay, next,
I hate
Ethereum.
all
Let's
of you,
talk
friend.
Ethereum. Somebody pull up a fucking chart. Let's do this. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
not
pull
sharing
it
my screen because I have zero optic.
Because you have porn or your penis. I don't.
No,
You're probably
I have-
doing what that reporter was doing, and you're jerking off in front of your webcam.
Yeah, that's right. Bye, guys. See you later. Anyways.
Hey, but turn off the camera. Just start going at it. All right.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Don't
Here's the
pretend
Ethereum
you
chart.
can copy it.
What's going on with
Ooh.
Ethereum?
All right.
It's
It
going
looks
up.
like exactly like waves.
It's pumping.
Yeah.
That's what's going on, buddy. It's broken out, just like Bitcoin. The big two are breaking out. You know what that means for the rest of crypto, right?
No. Tell us, SoCal.
It means hold on to your butts
It
because
means
shit's gonna get
$700.
wild.
Shit's about to get weird.
My butthole is ready.
Yeah, we're gonna get weird,
Oh,
and it also
Can
means
you
buy my
stop with
bags.
the butthole talk? Can only get so large in
I
my
keep
jeans.
looking at my phone and
Bubble Man, creepy on the Bubble Van with equipment for
what's that,
making great grief to
$417?
your underneath.
Guys, who broke SoCal?
Dude,
Yep.
I didn't
you just put a
realize
curse on
Ethereum
us.
was that. Wait.
Oh
what?
no, dude, I broke myself. I'm
no,
like
I've been-
full Gary Busey right now.
I've been making Ethereum today, and it's been fucking
yeah.
fantastic. Like, if
It
you
has.
look
It
at the
has.
volatility on like any time frame chart, you're like seeing massive swings on like the 1 minute, 5 minute, whatever, and it's just been heavenly.
Me
Especially on FTX.
Wow.
lovey Ethereum FTX long time.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, yes, but more than just being long, like it's swinging like 3% in like 5 minutes, which is amazing because
Yeah, that's
It's massive
actually
spreads.
a pretty disgusting profit potential there.
yeah, dude, I've literally been making like $1 and $2 spreads all day, and it's insane. Like, I'm not shitting you. Like I have.
I mean, well, you gotta watch your feeds as well because that will.
Oh, I
add
do.
up
Why
too.
do you think I'm going like this all the time? I'm doing this right now. Like,
Well, I mean, you could do that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie
you
and
show up?
say. Look, I'm not
No.
gonna lie and say I haven't been doing the
Come
same
on.
fucking shit the past couple days, but yeah, that's something you could do for sure.
Charts. Why can't you show us? Like, I actually don't know. Like,
You don't know
'Cause I
how
don't-
to scalp.
no, because I don't understand. Like, no, because he's not scalping. He's making. He's like a market
yeah,
maker.
there's a lot of different ways to do it, but
you're
basically,
making-
So I don't know anything
okay.
about market making. So
I
I'm curious as to
I
why you couldn't show
misunderstood.
us.
I misunderstood.
So,
well, market making is
I am-
basically just fucking ping pong orders.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's
Yeah.
range trading, except you have to figure out what you want your range to be, how many orders you're going to stack, where you're going to stack them,
And you're-
and that's
Oh,
It's-
so
it's like the actual
you're
act
telling
of
me
making
you've
your
been
spread
market
is not
making on a dollar spread.
yes.
Oh,
That's what I'm telling you is like it's actually been insane.
Okay. That's actually much more impressive than I thought.
Yeah, obviously, like there's other orders in between, but it's been swinging so
Yeah.
much that I can widen my spread like fucking ridiculous amounts.
That's actually insane for market making. Yeah, that's a huge
Yeah, no shit.
fucking spread.
Dude,
God,
it's been great.
Jesus, when normally a penny is awesome. Penny is
Yeah,
your norm. That's normally your butter zone.
Yeah, I'm getting like 2-3 fills a minute, or
Jesus
every 5 minutes or
Christ.
so. But anyways, yeah, basically market making is range trading. I'm not really that great at it. You want to learn about it, go talk to like Sim or Nomad or somebody like that, because they actually just like
Oh,
point
Nomad's
where
god tier.
yeah, like they actually know what the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
they're doing.
Nomad's better than me any day of the week for sure. Yeah.
it's very big of you to say that.
Well, I mean, no, it's just the goddamn truth. I mean, Nomad
I
could
mean, he's
outtrade
only-
all of us.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. I mean, there's no ego to it. That's just a fucking fact.
Yeah.
So I was
mean, he's
just
been on
where
Filecoin.
Ethereum's at right now. I mean, it's like it only went up higher than this because of his, fucking 2018,
Oh.
2017, right? So I didn't
I
spend too
think-
much time above this, I guess, $400 marker.
Well, if you see, Ethereum's actually made a higher high. So I do believe we're actually in for a longer run into the 5, maybe even 600s in if you want to moonshot.
Try 720.
Yeah, I would
$720.
say because the
720?
way that
Jesus.
720 by end of year.
what's it?
All right, fuck it. Let's go full bolt hard.
Is
then.
it
I'm
the,
for it.
the
Let's
network effect
720
when
by end of year.
like
let's
the
do
network
it.
is being used so much that the price would probably follow it? Because if you look at like I mean,
Yeah.
obviously Uniswap and shit has been going nuts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and
you're not
Ethereum's just
wrong.
been kind of chilling. Like I mean, it's moved up a little bit, but it hasn't really moved as much as like say like the amount of transactions a day or anything like that. So
Yeah, it hasn't been priced in yet. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. So yeah, fuck it. 720 by end of year. Let's fucking go. Long that shit. Let's do it.
okay, then we're gonna put a reverse wheelchair. Usually wheelchairs go down, but this is Ethereum, bro.
Somebody call Ramp Capital. Somebody call Ramp Capital.
Let's Godson banana all of it. Just the whole crypto market. Just Godson banana that thing.
I don't know what that is, but I don't think I want to ask.
You know what? If you don't know,
God damn it, you're going to tell me anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's a banana-shaped formation that looks curiously like a banana. So
somewhat phallic in nature, I see.
Yes, and it was created by the none other than our own resident Mansa Godson.
I haven't looked. I was kind of curious about the DeFi index on the FTX compared to the Ethereum chart. Because I think the DeFi index is like.
Did you actually look at that?
No, I haven't. I was curious about it. I don't think you can compare those charts on here.
You cannot.
Yes. What? Yes, you can.
No, I was asking if you could.
Is it DeFi perp?
Yeah. Yeah, it's DeFi perp. So type in whatever you want the quote pair to be, and then / DeFi perp.
Okay.
So type in eth perp / DeFi perp or /.
Oh wait, I'm on Coin Trader. I don't know if it works on here.
Oh, I don't know if that works there, but it should because it's still TradingView. But maybe I don't know if they do derivatives on there. So do TradingView if it doesn't work.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen then until I figure this out.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be interesting. I'm gonna see.
It's actually been on a rip. Like Ethereum has been massively outperforming it for the past.
Oh yeah.
Like long time since like the end of August. Like Ethereum has outperformed it by like a factor of 2.
DeFi perp. Here it is. Wait, what the fuck? Alright, here it is. I don't know what... This is not what I was expecting, but...
That is... Yeah, that's correct. So what it... Okay, so everybody has to shut up, I think, because otherwise whoever's talking will be on the screen.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Let me mute my
good.
shit.
No, you're good. I did it.
Okay. So what you're looking at is the ETHUSD is the quote pair, so that's what you're actually looking at, and the base pair is what it's performing against. So you see, Ethereum has gone from basically, or from being 0.12 of the DeFi index to being 0.22 of the DeFi index. So it's almost doubled.
Like this is, I'm assuming, is when DeFi was going nuts. Obviously, like August into like September, and then. Yeah, now it's Ethereum.
No. So the red is when DeFi was going nuts because that means DeFi is outperforming Ethereum.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then when this chart is green is when Ethereum's outperforming DeFi. If you want to, you can switch the two around, but yeah.
Yeah, it's probably one and the same. Interesting.
Yeah, I do a decent amount of
playing on
the
Uniswap,
like
or are you guys like kind of looking elsewhere for now? Or were you guys even on Uniswap?
I still am.
I've made like 12 transactions on there, and I somehow managed to get 3 Uni airdrops.
Nice.
And then I tried trading them, and I lost money more than I made on the 3 airdrops. So overall, it was a great experience, and I'm never fucking touching the thing again because DeFi isn't going shit to use for no fucking reason.
Well, the crazy thing about the Uniswap airdrop is that like all the rug pullers bots, they've made so much money on that.
So much money.
But
yeah,
I was trading on my computer, and then I was like, you know, I gotta make a few trades on my phone. So I actually got 2 of them because I had one on my phone too. But oh yeah, that was pretty nice airdrop.
Where did you sell? Where did you sell?
Actually, I sold on FTX, but it was like at $5 or $6 or something like that.
That's better than I'd say.
A lot of people took the money and ran right when it opened, which I mean,
a lot of people sold right away.
Yeah, can't blame them.
I sold at $750.
Dude, but anytime something gets listed at FTX, it's just gonna go up for a whole day before it goes down. So,
Did you say 7? Did you say 750?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I think I got out about 7.25.
But then I rebought it lower, and then I.
See, that's the curse, man. That's the curse.
Dude, I'm honestly not good at like scalping. Like, I need to have like a time frame. I need to look at a chart for like months, and then be like, oh, here I'm gonna enter and hold this position for like 3 weeks. I can't do well with like giving me like a 1 day chart. and then like
Unlock
fucking
on my
like,
computer.
I could never do what Holt does in any lifetime.
Oh,
Wait, so Chamber,
yeah,
you
like
you're still trading on Uniswap or no?
Yeah, I mean it's obviously a lot slower than it was a couple of weeks ago.
Ah, yes.
Like right now, I mean, you guys are way smarter than me when it comes to trading. Right now, I literally just try to get in any sort of pre-sale that's happening, where you make a couple, a quick 2-3x, and out we get.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean that's really it. Yeah, I mean DeFi. I like that chart that you brought up. You can see how ETH is taken back over versus DeFi.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think there's too much. I don't know if it's going to come back like it was in May. I think it's like Bitcoin Ethereum time, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then I could see a resurgence of like Bitcoin pairs, you know what I mean? Like for alts, whereas maybe more centralized exchanges come back, or maybe I know you can do wrap BTC on Uniswap, but maybe like a
It's Wrap
tough.
BTC is a terrible idea, by the way. Unless you're talking about having a stack of like at least 10, and even then it's like sketchily close. So like you really need like at least triple digits numbers of BTC.
That's
to
what
make it worth anything you're gonna do.
So that leads me to believe I could see maybe a resurgence of like Binance or stuff like that, where more centralized exchanges, FTX, could come back and really see some higher volume after Bitcoin's done doing its thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could agree with you. Yeah, I think Uniswap DeFi stuff, I mean, it's definitely cooling off for sure.
It was fun for those 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Everyone was getting back into trading, dude. Like, I haven't seen that many people talking about so many different coins in a long ass time. But, yeah, I
Like
think
2017 all over again.
it's like certain coins I'm sure will like pop off here and there on Uniswap. I'm sure there'll still be some Uniswap gems or whatever, but not like a few weeks ago, I don't think, because it was like days that everyone's winning, and then the next day everyone's fucking losing their ass, and then everyone's winning. It's like fucking, it was at Vegas, dude.
Dude, the scams are getting like
very
more
Vegas.
complex.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like these scams where it's like you can literally only buy.
Yeah,
Like they make
dude.
contracts where you literally can't sell, and then everyone's like these like absolute idiots are like, oh my god, dude, I'm making so much money, and then they go try to sell, and it's like you literally can't sell the contract.
Yeah, I'm
for
up
some
20x.
reason. And then
but
they
I
pull
can't sell.
liquidity. It's like crazy to me. It's like, okay.
I saw a
that's not
coin,
me.
maybe it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something, but it was, they called it weekend coin, because they made it in the
Yeah.
contract you can only trade on weekends. And like their whole thing was like, you got a 9
That's
to 5.
actually great.
Yeah, you got a 9 to 5. You can't pay attention to this shit all the time. Welcome to weekend coin.
Dude, that's actually
Stock market.
that's actually a better idea than like half the shit I've heard of.
Yeah,
I would have
dude.
bought.
It really
I would have bought
is.
that pre-sale.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's actually a great idea.
Like,
That
man,
would ensure
Yeah,
like
now I
maximum
got something going, yeah.
volatility on the weekend. That would
Right.
actually be awful because that would entirely ruin your weekend every weekend.
I know,
You'd
right?
just be-
You finally get the weekend off to enjoy it. Oh fuck, weekend coin! I forgot about my weekend coin.
Fucking tanked.
Now, babe.
Sunday morning.
Trade
It
weekend.
just 50x. Oh!
Yeah, dude.
Dude, someone needs to make one where only trades like for like a 15-minute window, like during the whole week.
Every game.
No, but it has to be a random 15-minute window.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The
Everyone
15-minute
just
window
goes
has to be
absolutely
completely
nuts.
random.
Dude, people just like log into Uniswap. They're just like waiting for the fucking countdown. Like, let's go, boys.
That would actually be. I bet somebody could actually make that. Maybe somebody who's watching this already is now, but I
sure
bet it
hope
would
so.
do. It'd be an interesting social experiment. Somebody please make that if you have the talent to do so.
That would be weird.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't know if I'd buy any, but I want to see it.
Yeah, I would
well,
be
you
so
know,
curious, dude.
Shitcoin Talk gets 10% of all proceeds.
Yeah.
And, no.
We'll give you
Of course,
Ethereum
yeah.
address,
You
can
gotta airdrop it, like at least like a couple percent of the supply to the people on
Yeah,
here.
come on.
Because we
Man,
just invented it.
come
Guys,
on,
we gave you
come
the
on.
idea. You're gonna make $1 million anyway. Just give us a little
Yeah,
bit.
exactly.
Yeah, just 10%. Come on.
Yeah, just buy me beers for like a week or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we have 48 minutes gone. I'm never gonna get that time back.
Well, we still got. We're not
Yeah.
even at an hour yet. Let's keep going.
Oh, I
Let's
know.
Get another
I'm just
coin.
saying we got
I
Let's do
10
this.
minutes until
I
we
will
do
return
outros.
shortly.
All right,
Right?
all right. I got a question. What do you guys think about the new
Yes.
ecosystems coming out? Like, well, not new, but let's say Atom with Cosmos and Polkadot. Do you think that people will eventually shift from Ethereum to that, or will ETH 2.0, if it does actually get released in the next few weeks or months? If that does happen,
I
do
think
you
it's definitely
people
worth
will
looking at and assuming people will do it. In my opinion.
So buy the news.
Because like I guess in my like past experience, like when Ethereum came out, I wasn't too like interested in it, and now I wish I really would have at least dove in a little earlier than I did. So I think in that regard, like I would be looking, just learning about it. I guess just learning about it and keeping an eye on it. Because then at least if you learn about it and know what's going on a little bit, then it's kind of easier to jump in than just trying to learn Ethereum all together during Uniswap fucking hot week, you know. So, but I think that, I mean, like if the transactions are cheap and they're fast, and there's like, yeah, I don't know how Ethereum 2.0 is gonna like fix that issue, because that's like one of the big issues with Ethereum, right? But yeah, I think it's worth looking at for sure.
Cool. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. What about anybody else?
No comment.
No. Okay.
Stand by.
I don't want to learn anything new.
Yeah. I want my Bitcoin. That's how I felt like, dude. Because like after learning about Ethereum, it's like, wow, I was just kind of biased for Bitcoin, like Bitcoin #1, But now I wish I would have been more open-minded about it. So.
That's good. I don't know why people keep roasting my mom. Like, I don't know how this became a fucking thing on Twitter.
Wow.
It follows me everywhere I go.
Hey, look, I just want you to know, Bagsy, that me and your mom laugh about it every night.
So mean.
Oh man, shoot me, man.
What about you, Maxi? Are you looking at Polkadot or Cosmos?
I have, yeah. Well, I've been speaking to a few projects. They're going through the decision of where to build their chain, right? So it's just
Who the fuck is mouth fucking their mic?
It's my butthole, guys. Sorry.
Cryptodes, your mic is in your ass.
God damn.
I think Bagsy's trying to eat it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I had to, man.
I'm good. I'm not that.
Sorry,
hungry
you
today.
were saying about
Yes, please continue.
Remind me, what was I saying?
about Polkadot or the other.
Oh yes, yeah, so right now I'm making decisions. So I'm curious to see if you guys think that these, smart chain, smart contract platforms have a future, or if Ethereum will just keep the, bulk of the projects building on top of it, because it will be able to then sustain all these and hopefully reduce gas fees through just a more efficient chain, right?
Right.
That's the ambition. So, personally, I think Ethereum will keep the lead. Not to say that the other projects don't have, a chance. People are obviously building on top of it, but I would still, just as a trader, I'd rather look at Ethereum right now than anything else, just because of like the power of that narrative, at least. Now, whether to say it comes out or not is to be seen, but they definitely delayed it enough times for me to be slightly skeptical. But
I know, dude. When that comes out, it's gonna be I have no idea, man. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
yeah, any thoughts on that, guys?
Negative, Ghostwriter. The pattern is full.
I think that if the new project comes out, and obviously if they want funding, well, they're gonna go to Ethereum because literally a bunch of people are gonna throw money at them. But I think that if a good decent project goes on, like Polkadot or something, it'll be overlooked for sure. But there's like, I think that's the kind of incentive for people to like kind of be researching that stuff. Because if you get first dibs into a decent project on a new platform, that could be a pretty good play too. But I mean, yeah, everyone's looking at Ethereum, so naturally, I guess a lot of the projects will be on Ethereum.
Tunes?
What?
Wait, you like eating or something?
What?
How's your
What?
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, dude. What? I'm on the bike right now.
What the?
You're on a bike?
Like, you know, the like standstill bike where you just like
Holy shit! Somebody started a Bagsy's mom DeFi protocol.
that is gonna get pumped and dumped.
Oh, just like Bagsy's mom.
That's the joke, you dumbass. Oh my god.
That was why I pointed. Oh god damn it!
Yo, if they don't let me into the suit,
Yeah.
Satire's lost on you fucking heathens.
Wait, so what was the question? Why did you say my name?
We're back on tunes.
don't know.
Don't worry about it. Go back to eating your Chinese food. It's all
No,
good.
dude, I ate it, so now I gotta bike off the carbs, dude.
What did you have? What was in your meal?
Yeah, that's what I really want to know.
Yeah, that's the pressing concern. Was
Just
it
fried
was
rice
it
and egg roll?
Was it
General-
shrimp fried rice?
I had no. I had General Tso's chicken with white rice and an egg roll.
Okay,
Was it-
see,
was it
General Tso's
spicy?
chicken and the egg roll are good. Yeah, that's General Tso's chicken is normally spicy. It's good.
Sometimes it's not though. Sometimes you get it, you're like, what the fuck is this shit? I
Yeah,
want
and
a
it's
spicy
garbage.
meal.
That's fucking terrible. But real General Tso's chicken is fucking spicy, and it's
I
awesome.
agree.
However, you got white rice, and you're a fucking psychopath. You know you got to get fried rice with that shit.
Yeah,
What is wrong
yeah,
with
fried
you?
rice for sure.
No, white rice.
Bruh.
Better macros.
I disagree. I think white rice with the general.
White
Oh
rice
my
has
God.
Better macros.
I think it's
Chamber,
better
you
that way.
deserve to get robbed.
Oh, Chamber, speaking of this, would you
I'm sorry. I
you-
love you,
would you,
Chamber. I apologize.
so I don't know if everybody knows, but yeah, Chamber had an incident where he was
Yeah.
Do you wanna maybe you can elaborate, but there was I was wondering what happened with the Ethereum. Like what's up with
So okay.
like
Okay,
it's now story time. I wanna
tell
know.
the story. Tell the story, Chamber. We're gonna need an F in chat for Chamber. By the way,
All
everybody.
right. It's a
Anyway,
sad
go
story.
ahead, Chamber. Yeah, it is.
So,
And it
I've
pisses
been
me off. So
I have been growing. I live in Canada. I have been growing pot all summer, and I talk about it a lot because I like to smoke pot, and it's fucking cool, and it's legal now. So yeah. Anywho, we had American Thanksgiving the other day. No, we had Canadian Thanksgiving 2 weekends ago, and there was what would that have been like the first? I think it was like the first week of October, and it's that same time where the pot gets real good, and it's kind of getting close to the time where you gotta harvest it, right? And my wife was on me the week leading up because we were going for a couple of days up to see my dad for the holidays, and she was on me. She's like, somebody's gonna fucking steal our plants, and I was just like, nah, nobody's gonna steal it. Nobody's gonna steal it. So fucking sure enough, after a couple of days up to see my dad, we're on our way back, and my wife gets a phone call from one of our neighbors saying like our other car is gone. Are you guys at home now? And we're like, no, we're on our way back, but we definitely don't have the other car. So for sure somebody stole our car. So anyways, long story short, we get the cops over there. They're like, yeah, somebody also busted into your house. And I'm like, hey, by chance, we were growing pot in the back. Is there pot still there? And then they're like, yeah, there's some, yeah, I think you're good. And I'm like, oh, in my head, I'm like, sweet. I had a 3-hour drive back to my house from where I
You're
was.
just like, wait till I get home. I can't wait to smoke that weed and figure this shit out.
Bitches forgot about the weed in the back.
Yeah. Not
So I got
lucky,
home. I run to the backyard. Fucking weeds all gone. I go in my house, ransacked. Everything's been torn upside down. Like I have guitars are gone, jewelry's gone, watches gone,
man. In the car.
and they fucking stole one of my cars.
Jesus Christ, dude. Shameless.
Yeah, they stole all sorts of weird things. They stole all the fruit by the foot that I had in my pantry. For like my daughters.
That's fucked up.
It's
That's
weird,
fucked
man.
up.
They stole some weird shit. They stole some weird shit.
Take the fruit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they left Doritos. They left like a bunch of chips. They took like fruit by the foot and bear paws. I don't know if you guys have kids or remember bear paws from when you were a kid. But yeah, stole all that shit. So I happen to have like my laptop with me. I had a bunch of stuff. So like iPads and stuff we had a bunch of. They did take a couple of like older ones that we had here and old phones. Yeah, so I was dealing with that for a couple of days. And then I noticed about maybe like 5 days later, after, I don't know if anybody of you guys have ever been robbed before, but it's not fucking great. Like
No.
It takes a couple of days for like, to get over it.
Yeah.
It's like being molested in your house. You know what I mean? Like
well, it's kind
great.
of unnerving, right? Because like your shit was like broken into and gone, so you're kind of like in the back of your mind probably thinking like, man, like what?
Like there was somebody in my house.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
I got all the locks changed. I literally like 2 days later got a very intricate security system now. Did all the things. So not only did they steal from you, but they also give you shit to do for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like I had so much shit to do.
So there's
just to
good
get
and bads, because maybe you're being lazy.
maybe, I guess. Still let it fucking. It's still a fucking sore wound there, David.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
Damn.
Damn.
Shots
Oh,
fired.
dude, I draw charts. Your mic's muted.
Shots fired.
I said that wasn't me. That was Tunes. You
Yeah, that
asshole.
was
Oh, sorry. Sorry, David.
Wait, so Chamber, I want to know like what happened to the Ethereum? Did they find like your private keys or what, dude?
So a couple of like I said, about 5 days later, the fucking again apologize, David. A couple of days later, I'm still on my computer, and I'm on. I think it was on Uniswap, and one of my wallets that I use, it shows 0 Ethereum. I'm like, that's weird. Maybe I just need a quick refresh. So I give it the quick refresh. It's still 0. I'm like, well, that's fucking weird. So I go on Etherscan and I'm like, all the Ethereum left 45 minutes ago. And 45 minutes ago, I was not at my computer. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm losing it. And I'm like,
Just like kicking
What-
the nuts, dude.
like, it was over. But like when I came home, like I checked for all my crypto stuff, and all my crypto stuff was still here. Like my ledger, my treasure, like they were all here. And like, notepads and stuff that I have that may have some stuff. They were all here. So I couldn't figure out like what happened. But then I realized I think they stole some old flash drives, and I think the MetaMask account that I created that I was using for trading, I may have left seed phrases on one of those flash drives.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
So it took them about 5 days to like, hey, what, to go, I'm assuming to go through everything. But like also to be like, hey, what is this?
What's
And,
MetaMask? Oh.
Right, exactly. Like I'm pretty sure it probably said MetaMask on it. And then
Yeah.
I assumed if you Google MetaMask, you don't know anything about it. It would take you a few days to figure it out, but you could probably figure it out at some point.
Well, didn't they transfer it to what exchange did they transfer it all to?
So they transferred it to a new wallet, and then they transferred half of it to what's it called? Bitstamp.
Bitstamp.
Yeah, I didn't have an
Weird.
account there. Yeah, so they transferred half of it to Bitstamp. Shout out to Bitstamp. They're doing a nice job helping me out here.
Are they, or is that sarcasm?
No, they're
It
didn't sound like
that
sarcasm.
over. Like,
It was that was sincere. That was my sincere voice. But no, the CEO, I forget his name. He reached out. He's like, yeah, let's hook it up. Make sure, do you have any kind of screenshots of how you use it in the past? But sent them all that. So they're still working on it now. I don't know if it'll come to anything. But the detective, like locally that I'm working with, that like for the robbery, I was explaining to him what I was doing, and his eyes were glazing over.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the dumb one in crypto, and like the guy was like, "This guy's a fucking nerd."
Yeah. Nerd. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man.
So that's it. I don't think so. It was about a week after the robbery that I lost the crypto.
God, what if I kick you while you're down, man? That's fucking.
I was not fucking great,
Dude, so I guess I don't know what to. Like, yeah, people's houses don't get robbed all the time, right? We're talking about security and stuff, but like, Yeah, I don't know. If I got robbed and I have got fucking shit lying around, like I'd probably be fucked too, you know?
Like again, there was I don't keep anything on a laptop. I happen to have my laptop. But man, like you think like everybody listening or watching, man, like think about where you have your shit. If somebody
Yeah.
were to break in, you know, maybe put that shit in maybe a better spot or but definitely get a security system.
At
Like
least encrypt your flash drives. It's not hard to do.
100%. I did not put I didn't password protect my flash drives.
Yeah.
100% should have done that.
Also, using you can use MetaMask with your ledger, I think. Like
You can.
Yeah, so that might be a better option too.
That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing now.
it's a little bit more. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, I guess
Honestly,
it's all worth
once it's hooked up, it's actually not too bad. One additional step.
Yeah.
But honestly, for those of you guys have houses, highly recommend getting a security system.
Man, have you seen the market for the last 3 years? I live in a cardboard box. What are you talking about?
They're super cheap. Like I got pretty in-depth security for a very reasonable price. So it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
So-
thank you for sharing your
No problem.
troubles.
And yeah, by the way, for those of you guys that don't know me, I'm a host of a podcast called Wrecked, and we just talk about wreck stories. And man, did this fucking fuel stories for like 2 straight weeks. So I highly recommend if you want like a better version of that story, go back and listen to our show.
Well, because I listened to the show before, and you were talking about it. You're like,
I was talking shit.
My wife's worried someone's gonna come. I was like, yeah, that would kind of suck, huh? And then I heard it, and I was like, no way, dude. Like,
I was talking like honestly.
Podcast name checks out. I mean,
yeah, Wrecked podcast. Dude.
I mean, yeah, it definitely worked out. But man, you're 100% right, man. The episode before, where I'm talking all sorts of shit about my wife worrying too much, and like the next show.
Don't show her that. Keep that away from her forever.
She loves it though. I think she listened to both episodes like 4 times each. She's like, "This is fucking terrific."
Like now, when you get in trouble, should you like remember what happened when you didn't listen to me? And you're like, "It's the doghouse, dude."
And you know what's really worrisome is like she's never even brought it up yet. Like she hasn't said "I told you so" once. So I'm like,
saving it, dude. She's saving
like,
that shit.
oh man, this is scary.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I hope you'll recover from.
Oh yeah, man. Well, like I said, man. Worst case scenario, at least we got something to talk about on the show. For a bit.
Right. You got calmed down. Yeah, at least you weren't like fucking held at gunpoint or something too.
They did not steal my microphone or or any other podcast.
You can just hop back on and tell the story, dude. Perfect.
That's right.
Shit. All right. Well, now we're at 66 minutes. We should do some outros and get along with our day, I suppose, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I got sushi that I'm supposed to be ordering. So.
Yes, I want some sushi too.
Yeah.
Bagsy, what you got going on? You came back from vacation. You got anything you're looking at, or what's the deal? Are you just kind of settling back in, or?
Yeah, no, well, I have to spend 2 weeks inside, so I'm just going to use it to plan a few things out and just catch up on work in general. I'm really happy that I get to be back at the screen, though. But the vacation was like a good way to kind of relax.
Yeah, reset too, I bet.
Yeah, I haven't taken a break in a very long time, so it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for asking, dude. What about you?
I mean, I'm chilling. I'm trying to learn some shit. I got a pretty cool airdrop last week on Uniswap that kind of helped. It was that Pepe Mons. So
Nice,
I'm waiting
you
for
will.
a cease and desist so that this project gets shut down and I lose all my free money. But I mean, it gives me a little money to play on Uniswap again. So
Yeah.
I'm just researching.
Yeah, like I did a few airdrops, and it's something to look at, guys.
Yeah, free money.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean invest in the actual project, because a lot of them will do an airdrop and try to lure you into investing.
Dude, that's what one of the
just
fucking guys in the Telegram was like, yeah, you guys got airdrops, but if you're just holding the airdrop, you're not really supporting the project. I was like, okay, dude, relax.
So yeah, don't listen to what those teams are trying to say. Just dump it and get your money.
Yeah.
I'm breeding a bad environment, but I mean, if you're gonna get free money,
Yeah.
how much liquidity is gonna absorb all that sell pressure?
I know.
Rarely will it go up in value. So
Yeah, some of those airdrops are pretty valuable. So I mean, fuck, man.
yeah. So If you have extra time, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Tunes, what's up with you?
Dude, I'm just chilling.
Hell yeah. Are you gonna buy some waves or have you already bought waves?
Oh, let me look.
Checks his Binance account.
No, dude, I'm like basically waves is my like number, like the way I try to do this whole altcoin thing is like you gotta like go slowly. So I'm gonna start with ETH, and then if ETH is doing well and then other coins start looking good, then like waves at the top of my list as like where I think I would start branching out more.
Gotcha.
But right now, I'm not in waves.
Yeah, I've definitely trimmed down some of my altcoin holdings just to kind of consolidate shit for if Ethereum runs or whatever. So I hear you.
Yeah.
It will be time to branch out soon. I feel like.
But yes, dude. But thanks for
You said
having me
if
on.
Ethereum runs, have
Bro.
you looked at the chart in the past like day and a half? I don't think that's a breakout. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, if you look at the Bitcoin pairing, for example, I would want to see it over points like that 335 level, and then I would be like, oh, okay, now it's really gonna like run versus just like hanging with Bitcoin, I guess, because you might as well just be on Bitcoin at that point. So like, that's pretty much it for me.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you came on, dude. It's good time.
Dude, dumb. When are you gonna ever bring back the dumb stream, bro?
Yeah, man.
No pressure. No pressure.
I know.
But like,
I know.
when we hit all-time highs, you gotta have a stream, dude. I remember you like streamed. Remember you did a 24-hour stream, and then
Yeah,
we
I
like
did.
fucking that was sparked. That was when we were at like 4K, right?
Yeah, that was fucking horrible, dude.
We got massive green candles. Didn't we get massive green candles like 24
and then I
hours
never
later?
really streamed again after that. I got so burnt out, dude. I like couldn't look at my living room the same. Like I was like claustrophobic in my own house. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. That was a terrible idea. Don't do that.
I remember like the 22nd hour, bro. You were just like falling asleep, and like we had to like give you donations to like so you get hear a little ping and wake up.
I know, man. Dude. We were watching at the end of it. We were watching some stupid ass shit. I was just like waiting. I was like, all right, I'm done. Bye.
Dude, no, I swear, dude, your streams were so fucking good back in the day. I feel like there's a chance I would have just like quit crypto if I didn't have your streams to like go to.
Thanks, man.
Because shit was rough back then. You know
yeah,
what I
it
mean?
was. We had to make the best of it, dude.
You were just the homie. So
We're
thank
gonna
you
make
for
it,
that.
boys. We're gonna make it.
Honestly, bear market content from pretty much everybody is way better than.
Oh, dude,
content. It's just the quality is just.
I could go on a tangent for 45. There's so many people that are like trying to be an influencer, I guess, where it's just like you're just like there's no, and you feel bad because the noobs don't understand that there's that incentive to it, where it's like people are just gonna feed you bullshit all day, and then it's like when the market goes up, you're like, oh my god, they're a genius, and when the market goes down, it's like, oh well, they just made a mistake, and it's like. It's just you're not gonna fucking learn like anything probably in bull market Twitter. I don't think in bear market Twitter you actually could learn like so fucking much.
Yeah.
Like,
I disagree though. There's always like to add to that. Imagine you were born in the bear market. Let's say you've only seen a market that goes down. Like this is a complete shocker. So like what you can learn from some accounts that are actually right in a bull run. You can learn how to be bullish, but I mean, it's still not easy.
You have to be able to be flexible.
Well, okay. I guess my main point is that you have to be able to have a discernment between who actually is giving you good information and who's feeding you bullshit. And in a bear market, that becomes much more clear, much faster than in a bull market, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
because there's a couple people who will remain unnamed who've kind of exploded in like popularity and stuff recently. They're just perma bulls that I'm like, dude, like, yeah, I mean, you're making money, like, great, like, you know, but
name names.
Why are you attacking me like that, bro?
Bro, it's just like you just feel bad because the noobs aren't gonna learn anything, and then they're just gonna lose all their money, and it's just a repeating cycle.
Yeah,
but it's just
like being a perma bull is good until it's not, and you got to be able to turn it off. same as being a perma bear, because I was a perma bear for
Exactly.
like all of 2018, and people are like, oh, you're just always bearish. It's like, well, that's because the entire market's down like all the time. Like, what do you want? There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
Now I'm perma bull, and people are like, wait, this is weird. It's like, no, this is called trading.
I just missed dumb stream, bro. That was the best.
All right, man. I'll bring it back sometime.
Yes.
I draw charts. You got anything for the outro?
Yeah, have
Nice.
fun, stay safe, continue donating money to me, and fuck you very much. I don't know.
Okay. What about you, Chamber?
Jesus.
Jeez. I take it all back, David. No, I just,
He's like, I don't know.
yeah, no, I think I'm gonna get some Chinese food tonight. Get some of that spicy general with some white rice. Get me all excited. Maybe a little sushi on the side. You guys are talking that too. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I love coming on here. You guys are way smarter than me, so I'm taking copious notes.
Hell yeah.
So
Sweet, dude.
if you like crypto and you're not smart like me, come listen to Rec Podcast.
Yeah, Rec Podcast is cool. I love Rec Podcast. SoCal, are you drunk?
What? No, I'm kind of sobering up a little bit.
Yeah,
I ran out
whatever,
of
dude.
I ran out of liquor.
Any last words, SoCal? You're the last one.
I mean, keep buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know,
Good.
not financial advice.
Buy
and
my
keep
bags.
and keep selling Filecoin.
Okay, that's
Yes.
no, dude. Don't do that.
That,
Fuck you, dude. All right. Shitcoin Talk, episode 83. We're done, dude.
Hold on, wait, hold on. What
Fuck
the
you.
fuck, man? Okay, I'm sorry. But seriously though, no. Now is definitely the time to be paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but just in case anybody out there's wondering, now is definitely the time to be paying attention. Things are looking like they're definitely going to be getting real interesting real soon.
Yep.
So hopefully you got some dry powder, and let's get this bread.
All right. That's it. We'll see you guys next week. Have a great evening, gents, everyone. Goodbye.
Later.
I'm going to stop
Bye.
streaming.